Good morning, it's Patty's Purse. Thanks for being here. Just want to thank my new subscribers. In the last month, I've had 15, and I appreciate you all being here. Today, I'm going to just do a quick plan with me for the week of August 12th through the 19th, actually, because we're going to be away from the 14th to the 19th. I'm still using my all-in-one planner with definitely different ideas for 2025. As much as I love this cover, and I started with purchasing this cover or this pack. It was a notebook, Create a Notebook from Amazon. That's kind of what got me started to do the all-in-one planner. And I do like this cover. It's very nice. But I've seen a lot of other covers out there as I'm following new channels and new planning channels and getting different ideas. So I do like, I saw a video yesterday that has like the top tabs for like maybe more important things, and then a side tab for other things. I do like that idea. And these are the 2-inch, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so these are the 2-inch ones. And I do like that, the 2-inch. So I did take, after July, the only thing I took out of here was like my journal and put that in a separate book. I like that idea much better. And I try to journal at least every day with some stickers, and I'll show you that briefly at the end. But journaling to me is so important. I've said this before. I've always been a journaler, a diary person when I was young. And I just think it's so important to write down those, what you're feeling. That is just all a part of the self-care. So that for me is really important. So I've been taking down some notes just on this page of kind of what I want in the future for 2025. I do like the 8 discs, but I kind of like the 9 disc too, which is the classic. So I probably will stay with the junior, also called the half letter. But I may go to a 9 disc as well. It kind of depends. Where the Budget Mom is coming out with the 7x9, or the same, I don't know if it's really 7x9, the measurements, but the smaller Budget by Paycheck workbook, and I've always wanted that. It's kind of the size of the Leverage Planner. I think I'm sure I'm going to buy that, and that is August 20th that you have to pre-order those. So I know I'm going to buy that because I've always wanted in like that small size. So I might just stick with the 8 discs. Yes, these are discs, Patty. The junior size or the half letter for my all-in-one. So I have a tab for July here, and so let's just go on to August. So as you can see, I decorated, and I got this one page from Live Love Posh, and it was on sale. So I really like it, and I do have like tons of it more, which I might just sell at the end of the year, because what I do want for 25 is something like crisp, clean, and kind of all the same. I've seen like a lot of inserts on cloth and paper, and just different, even Jane's Agenda, just different avenues on the internet. So as much as I like this, it's good for my first starter all-in-one, I do want a little bit more crisp and cleaner throughout the pages to be a little bit more alike. So so today is the 12th, and so I'm working today and tomorrow, and then we leave on Wednesday. And we're really only going, we leave Wednesday, we get there Wednesday night, so we're really only going to be away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're coming back on Monday. So it's only 5 days, so it's short, but it's enough for, we're going to visit my husband's mother, who's, in her 90s. It's just a good opportunity, to be away from here and, not have a sitter for Grace all this time, but also to save a little bit of money on that, and also to see my mother-in-law, she's older, and she's doing okay, but she's not doing great as well. And then we return, and then we have, just like 8 days before Gracie's first day of school, because we go back on the 28th. I know there's a lot of people around the country that go back a lot earlier than us. Okay, so then I go right into, my lists. And Gracie's birthday was August 3rd, so this page was really all about her. And a picture there, I really like my Canon Mini, and I was supposed to get an upgrade in December, and I didn't, so that's going to be my next purchase, I think, just for myself, is to get the upgrade of the Canon Mini, because I really do like using pictures not only in the all-in-one, but in my journal. Just a nice way to fill in the pictures and really have a memory of what's happening. So that was her and I. She's always covering her mouth when she laughs. She's really, really cute. Okay, and so then I took these pages out of a calendar, like a, so, and then, so I like this. I love this, okay? I like the date, this up here with the time down here. I really enjoy using it. But again, for 2025, I want it a little bit more just crisper and cleaner, and that all the pages kind of match, somewhat. So I will probably just be looking, I'm not sure if, maybe two dates at a time. Leave a note below and tell me what you use. If you have a YouTube channel that has planning on it, please leave it down below, because I do watch a lot of YouTube. I listen to it on, in my background when I'm working at home and working at my office. So I'll certainly go ahead and watch yours and just get some different ideas. So this was the past week. So August 3rd was their birthday. And then this is a good friend of ours and Gracie's BFF. So I put that picture there because it's just such a good one of them both. And then last night we took Grace to the theater. It was a musical and she really enjoyed it. I think she loves music. So the opportunity just to take her to her first musical, I think when they would talk, when the musical was, a play, was talking, just acting, talking, she demanded more music. She was really, really loved the more music. So that's kind of what I did. So let's look at what I have going on for this week. Not really that much yet. Certainly put in our family time vacation here. I have a meeting tonight, so I was able to write that in here. I probably have a meeting tomorrow night, but I don't know if I'll do that tomorrow night or do it while we're away. I do take my laptop and, we go up to Lewiston, New York, which is near Niagara Falls, and there's really not a lot to do up there. I did look up some things for like, what is it called? Fort Niagara, or Old Fort Niagara. So I think maybe we'll do that either Thursday or Friday. And I'm going to put that there. So, I've kind of been there before, but I don't think I've been like all over. I was looking at pictures online. It's definitely a lot bigger than I thought. So I'd like to take Grace there and just kind of walk around, and so that should be fun. So then let's go on. So I've already kind of decorated September, and then we have October, and I just like to put the dates in. That's kind of why I already did it. I'll put more decorations as it gets closer, but to be able to see the dates already and the month is kind of what I wanted to do. And then we got December. My meals, I just added some more pages yesterday. And again, these pages came from the Colibri planner. And I do use them. I do use these quite a bit because I keep track of what I'm eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, just for my own being. Putting ideas down for what we're going to make for dinner at Nona's house. And then we do go and get our own groceries, because my mother-in-law lives alone, obviously, so she doesn't have a lot of groceries at home. And, we make our own meals, etc. So then let's just go right into my budget. So I'm budgeting $400 for our New York trip. That's just in spending money, not gas. It does not include gas. So if I can take that just in cash, I think that would make me happier. We are going to get some groceries, probably do Trader Joe's up there, and then probably go out to dinner maybe once or twice, maybe one takeout, one out to dinner, or one lunch. And then we do go out to breakfast maybe twice up there. So the other time we'll just get donuts and, maybe some yogurt and eat that at home. So I'm kind of tracking, I'm going to track what we spend. I always do. I always have. And I just keep all the receipts and come back and I'll show you what we spent. So you'll want to come back at the end of next week. Again, this is my calendar for just my budget. And then let's just talk about my budget a little bit for the past week. So I get paid on Wednesdays. And I will get better about writing out my budget and, again, filming that. I have been a little lackadaisy about it, but I will go ahead and, catch you all up on my budget. Oh, so our last budget was August 7th. Okay. So I didn't even add this up. So our income for August 7th, my income, I should say, because it is separate than my husband's, 10, 11, 16. So 860.71 is what we had to work with. My cushion is 100. I've done very well at keeping that 100. So PayPal and Lowe's both got 100. And then these are automatic savings that happen on a weekly basis, 40, 25. And then to the mortgage savings, I throw in $50. I got some Brewmate insulated cups that supposedly don't leak, but let's see, $60 for that, one for myself, one for my husband. And then a $25 gift certificate for $12.50. It's kind of like a seize the deal thing for a restaurant that we use in the area. And then I did buy some Jane's Agenda for $49.95. We are really trying last week and this week not to spend a lot of money on groceries. We're going to do with what we have in the house for dinners and lunches because, again, we're going away. And to me, it's silly to spend $100 and go away and then spend $100 there. So far for groceries, we have $18.07. We did go out to eat twice in the last week. So it was $19.98 for Kentucky Fried Chicken, which I haven't had in years. And I know why now, because it was okay, but it wasn't that great. And then $40 on Friday. We had dinner with a friend and we just picked up $40 in gas last week, but I did put $30 in yesterday. Just drop that down. And then some household items at Amazon for $35.72. So for this week, for sinking funds, the only thing I did was put $25 in the travel envelope, kind of skipping over these for right now. I bought a scratch ticket for $10. I actually won $20. And then I put $5 yesterday toward another scratch ticket, and I won another $10. So I'll probably just get a scratch ticket on that. Like, no big deal. And then I did pay extra on Old Navy. So that's kind of how that stands. And, of course, using the highlight method, I just track my expenses here. And really, that's it for the budget. So I will get paid Wednesday again. I'll just give you a preview of what that looks like. So my roll cushion obviously should be $100. And then my check should be about $750. And I'm not going to put anything in here yet because I'm not sure if I'm getting any extra money. But my cushion will be another $50. I already have $100 in my cushion. And then Amazon gets paid for $101. Capital One will get some. And then American Express will get $117. We do have a dog sitter for the 5 days. She'll get paid $250. And then I'll probably budget $40 here when we return. So we get back on Monday. So I don't really have to budget like groceries and that because we do have a EBT card, which was part of a summer program for all children, and it actually came in Grace's name. So we'll probably do a big shop. We might not go Monday. Kind of depends what time we get back in town, but we'll definitely go like maybe even Tuesday or Wednesday night and just do a big grocery shop with that EBT card. That'll be just a lot easier and better. So August 14th being this Wednesday, I'll take cash out for the New York travel. And again, I would like to do 400, so, I think I might just do that. And then, obviously we do have that automatic transfers that happen. So I gotta put that in. I don't want to think I'm getting all this money and then just taking it out because that's not going to happen. Okay, so that's really going into the budget for the 14th and what we're budgeting. So really a lot of it is really just going to be paying a couple of credit cards and then taking out money for travel. So that's it. The only other thing that I have in here, if I show you back here, I have the $1 to $5 challenge, which I'm doing very well with. And then I have my side hustle. So I haven't gotten paid one of the, as usual, I have not gotten paid for one of the towns. So expecting that any day, knowing my luck, it'll come when we're not here, which is probably safer because it'll just get deposited. But I do keep track on the calendar what meetings I have and how many hours I work each meeting, so that at the end of the month or at the end of after 2 weeks, I can go ahead and submit a invoice. So that is it, folks. That is my all-in-one planner. Like I said, I really still love using it. And I'm open to any ideas. If you do have ideas out there, I would love to hear what you're doing and how, what channels you have. So this is just my journal, and I'll show you that quickly. So I got these little cards from Jane's Agenda, too busy blooming to notice your weeds. And this actually came with this one. And again, it came from Amazon, the book itself. And so I put a calendar in kind of just to keep track of when I journal, self-care, just kind of things happening. So I have a pocket there. Trying to keep track of some August vision with self-care for sure. Still going into September with that as well. This is the daily grind that I kind of put into a, shorten it to just put in as a week on a weekly basis, just keeping track of things. 5th to the 11th, and then, okay, so then I'll have this week as well, which I'll decorate this morning. Then I'm using these as well that I got off of someone online as well, and I'm pretty good, it has like a morning journal in the back. So it has the areas focused in the front with sleep, and then the morning journal in the back. And so this is obviously for this week, the 12th through the 18th, and I have areas focused this week: walk, self-care, avoid the noise, and journal it, and book, meaning reading it. Last week I averaged 5 hours of sleep daily. That's been my average. I think last night was 6 hours, but I try to keep track of that. And then of course every morning I do try to write in this morning journal just some thoughts of what I'm having for the morning. And then under journey I put down like a mood tracker here with colors: feeling my best, good, okay, mediocre, blah, and then sad or crappy. And actually yesterday was kind of a sad, crappy day, but it was also a feel my best with grace, and it was a good, okay day. So kind of like half, and I anticipated it to be feeling my best, and then kind of went from there. But I do like journaling. As you can see, I use stickers and just really the picture thing again. I really just like keeping my journal here. I've been really good about, utilizing every inch of space, and, adding the stickers to really kind of, put down what I'm feeling. So that's it. I appreciate you all being here and watching. And again, please leave me any ideas that you have for your all-in-one planners. And I hope you have a good week. Thank you.